This sutra says, wherever your mind is wandering, internally or externally, at this very place, move from the objects to the mind itself. And you are no more an ordinary mind. You are ordinary because of the objects. Suddenly, you become a Buddha yourself. You are already a Buddha, just burdened with many clouds. And not only burdened, you are clinging to your clouds. You won't allow them to move. You think clouds are your property. You think the more you have, the better. You are richer. And your whole sky, your inner space is just hidden. In a way, it has disappeared amid the clouds. And clouds have become your life. The life of the clouds is sansar, is the world. This can happen in a single moment even, this change of focus. And it always happens suddenly. I don't mean that you need not do anything and it will happen suddenly. You will have to do much. But it will never happen gradually. You will have to do and do and do, and one day suddenly a moment comes when you are at the right temperature to evaporate. Suddenly there is no water. It has evaporated. Suddenly you are not in the objects. Your eyes not focused to the clouds. Suddenly they have turned inwards to the inner space. It never happens gradually that one part of your eyes has turned inward and one part is with the outward clouds. No. Not in percentages, that now 10% you have become inner and 90% outer. Now 20% inner and 80% outer. No. When it happens 100%. Because you cannot divide your focusing. Either you see the objects or you see yourself. Either the world or the Brahma. You can come back to the world. You can change your focus again. You are the master. Really, now you are the master when you can change your focus as you like it. I remember Marpa, one Tibetan mystic. When he realized, when he became a Buddha, when he turned inwards, when he came to encounter the inner space, the infinity, someone asked him, Marpa, how you are now? Marpa's answer is exceptional, unexpected. No Buddha has answered that way. Marpa said, as miserable as before. Marpa said, as miserable as before. The man was bewildered. He said, as miserable as before, but Marpa laughed. He said, yes, but with a difference. And the difference is now the misery is voluntary. I sometimes move just for a taste of the world. I move outward. But now I am the master. Any moment I can go inward. And it is good to move in the polarities. One remains alive. I can move. Marpa said, I can move now. Sometimes I move. In the miseries, but now the miseries are not something which happened to me. I happened to them. and I remain untouched. Of course, when you voluntarily move, you remain untouched. Once you know how to change your focus inwards, you can come back to the world. Every Buddha has come back to the world. Again he focuses. But now the inner man has a different quality. He knows that this is his focusing. These clouds are allowed to move. These clouds are not masters. They cannot dominate you. You allow them and it is beautiful. Sometimes when the sky is filled with clouds, it is beautiful. The movement of the clouds is beautiful. If the sky remains itself, the clouds can be allowed to move. The problem arises only when the sky forgets itself and only the clouds are there. Then everything becomes ugly. Because the freedom is lost. This sutra is beautiful. Wherever your mind is wandering, internally or externally, at this very place, this sutra has been used deeply in Zen tradition. Zen says your ordinary mind is the Buddha mind. Eating, you are a Buddha. Sleeping, you are a Buddha. Carrying water from the well, you are a Buddha. You are. Carrying water from the well, eating your food, lying down on your bed, you are a Buddha. Inconceivable. Looks puzzling, but it is the truth. If carrying water, you simply carry the water, don't make any problem out of it. Simply carrying water, the mind unclouded, the sky vacant, just carrying water, you are a Buddha. Eating, just eating, not doing anything else. When we are eating, we are doing thousand and thousand things. The mind may not be here at all. Your body may be eating just like a robot. Your mind may be somewhere else. While drawing water from a well, carrying water from a well, if you are simply doing this simple act, you are a Buddha. So many times Zen masters have said, if you go to them and ask them, what you do, what is your sadhana, what is your meditation, they will say, while feeling sleepy, we sleep. While feeling hungry, we eat. And that's all. And there is no other sadhana. But this is very arduous. Looks simple. Eating, just eating. Sitting, just sitting, not doing anything else. Remaining with the moment, not moving away from it. Merged with the moment. No future, no past. This moment only. Now is the only existence. Then you are a Buddha. This very mind becomes Buddha. When your mind wanders, don't try to stop it. Rather, become aware of the sky. When mind wanders, don't try to stop. Don't try to bring it to some point, to some concentration. No. Allow it to wander. Just don't pay much attention to the wandering. Because for or against, you remain concerned with the wandering. Remember the sky. Allow the wandering and just say, okay, it is just a traffic on the road. Many people are moving this way and that. Same traffic is going on in the mind. I am just the sky, not the cloud. Feel it, remember it, and remain in it. Sooner or later you will feel the clouds are slowing down. There are bigger gaps between the clouds. They are not so dark, not so dense. The speed has slowed down, and intervals can be seen, and the sky can be looked at. Go on feeling yourself the sky and not the clouds. Sooner or later, someday, in some ripe moment, when your focus has gone really inwards, clouds disappear and you are the sky, the ever pure sky, the ever virgin sky. Once you know this virginity, you can come back to the clouds, to the world of the clouds. Then that world has its own beauty. You can move in it, but now you are a master. The world is not bad. The world as master is the problem. You as the master, you can move in it. Then the world has a beauty of its own. It is beautiful. It is lovely. But you need to know that beauty and that loveliness, a mastery within.